Hi students, today we are discussing the topic related to 8th standard mathematics, and the topic is playing with numbers. So first, before discussing the topic, we will just recap the things what you studied in the earlier classes. Representation of two-digit number. And all of you know, how do you represent a two-digit number in general form? You might not knowing the general form how to represent the two-digit number, but you know the two-digit numbers. You know two-digit numbers as well as three-digit numbers. Can I consider 56? Okay, 56 is a two-digit number. Why? Because it consists of two digits. So if I write this in general form, so how do I represent this in general form? See here, 56. So see, by saying only this, it is 56. So 50 is added to 6. That is why it is 56. Isn't it? So can I write this 50 as 5 into 10? And can I write this 6 as 6 into 1? Okay. And just I'll take one more example, 63. Whereas 63 can be written as 60 plus 3. So 60 can be written as 6 into 10 plus 3 into 1. In these two cases you observe 10, 10, 1, 1. Only this 5 and 6, 6 and these are the variables. These are the only changing digits, whereas 10 and 1 is common in both. So in general, can I write it as 10a plus b? Okay. So let us take a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 6. So 10 into 5 plus 6 into 1, which will give you 50 plus 6, 56. So that is how we write the general form or representation of a two-digit number. So here A and B are only the numbers or the digits which will change, whereas 10 and B into 1, you can write B into 1 also, this will not change. This always signifies the digit, like places, which place the digit is lying. Okay. Similarly, I'll consider a three-digit number, 525. In this, if you observe 525, while saying only, you will get the answer. You can just while telling the digit number or in words, whenever you express the number in words, you will say it as 525. 525. So it means 500 plus 20 plus 5. Okay, 500 plus 20 plus 5. So 500 can be written as 5 into 100 plus 2 into 10 plus 5 into 1. Here also, if you observe, 100, 10, 1 will not change. Those numbers will signify the place value of the digit. So what will change? 5, 2 and 5. These digits may change, or this will change. For example, if you can also write 623. 623, how will you write? 6 into 100 plus 2 into 10 plus 3 into 1. See here, 100, 100, 10, 10, 1. So the value will not change. The place value will be the same, whereas the digits will change. In general, how do we represent this? Can I write this as 100A plus 10B plus C? Whereas A, B, C are the values of the digits, 100, 10 and 1 will be the place values. So this is how we represent the two-digit number and three-digit number in the general form. So now coming to the topic, playing with numbers. So just we will write some numbers where we are going to find the value of letter. So this is a new topic to you. Maybe you might not come across in your last classes. So what is this value of letter mean? Okay, just let me take an example. 4A. 4 plus A is 6. So it is a general thing you should remember. 4 and what should be added to get 6? Some number should be added to get 6, right? That value, what you are going to add, that will be the value of this letter A. So, for example, if I add A is equal to 1, will you get 6? Will you get 5? So answer is 6. So what should be added? You should add with 2 so that you will get the value 6. So this is the value of this letter E. Okay. Just we will consider one more sum. 4A plus 9B. We can take it as 9B or 98CB3. Here we have three values here, A, B, C. All these three you have to find. So how will you find those values? Remember, 8 should be added with one number to get 3. So you can just check with all the options. Remember, you should get 3. You can just check with all the options. You just take 8, value of A as 0. So 8 plus 0 you will get 8. So that is not the correct option for us. Next, go with 1. You will get 9. So we have 3 here. So that is also not possible. So just check with all the numbers. It is just like a trial and error method. I'll just check with 5. Let's see. 8 plus 5. What is 8 plus 5? We will get 13, right? 8 plus 5 is 13. So in this, and remember, whenever you are adding, everybody knows this, we write only the second digit over there and the other one we will write it as carry. Correct? So you'll just specify 3 here and 1 will be written here. Yes, so when you write 1 here, so total will become 14. So 4 and again carry 1, that will come here. So what will be the value? 143. So what is the value of A now? A will be 5. And B will be 4 and C will be 1. This is how you have to write the value of the letter. I hope you understood. I just explained this once again. 4A plus 9A is equal to CB3 and here we have to add both. So one thing you remember, here we should get the value 3. So 3 is possible only if you add 8 with 5. Okay, that 3 is the second digit. So that is the reason we will write here and the carry we will forward here. Like we will write here. So total will be 14. Again 4, 1. Carry here. So it will become 143. So A value is 5, B value is 4 and C value is 1. So this is how you have to do the trial with all the numbers. Whichever is which number will you get the result. So that number you should take it as the answer, because there is no any particular rule for this. We cannot say directly you can take 0. Maybe with 0 you will not get the answer. You have to try with another number. So but it is, you should remember here 3 is there. Obviously you should take the value which will give you the 3 in the second, 3 as the second digit. Okay. Yep. Next we will just go with the next topic. Divisibility check. Okay, and this you might have came across in 7th standard, maybe not clearly, you might be having a topic related to this. What is this divisibility check? So, for example, if you consider any number, 25 is it. Example I am considering, 25 is divisible by 2? It is not. How can you say if you divide 25 with 2, you will not get the remainder as 0. You will get remainder some value. So divisible in the sense you should get, when you divide a number with, for example, it may be with any number, with maybe 2 or any number, you should get remainder as 0. Then that is called as, if that number is divisible, we can say it as it is exactly divisible by that number. So in this case 25 with 2 it is not divisible. You will get remainder as 1. So whenever you see the number, we can tell that is how this divisibility check will help you. So by just looking at the number or just looking at the digit which is in units place or tens place, we can easily find, we can easily come to know by, we have some certain rules for that. That is only I am going to explain. So whether it is divisible by 2 or not. Okay, just we will check the first one, divisibility check for 2. Number is divisible by 2 or not. How to check it? So let's take an example, 24. 24, if you divide with 2, definitely it is divisible and you will get remainder 0. So how? One thing you observe, the digit which is in units place is 4, and all of you know what are even numbers and what are odd numbers. What are even numbers? We have even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on, right? So if the digit which is in units place is an even number, we can say that that number is divisible by 2. If it is not an even number, 100% exactly we can say that it is not divisible by 2, because it should be an even number. You can take any example. You can take any example. If that number is divisible by 2, the second digit or the digit which is in units place should be an even number. Okay, I hope you understand this. Next, we will check divisible by 5. So how to check a number is divisible by 5? Here also the same thing, we just take an example and explain. 25, or you can take 125. Let me take one 3-digit number. Here, see the last digit. You have the number 5. Okay, and we know that if you divide this 125 with 5, it is exactly divisible. But what is the technique we are using here? What is the technique? See here, if the number which is the units digit, if that number is 5, then the number is divisible by 5. Remember that. Anything, you can take 125, you can take 105 also. Okay, if the digit which is in the units place is 5, then the number is divisible by 5. Okay, next we will check with 10. Even one more thing you should remember in this case, it is even, for example, you have like 140 is there. Okay, so even a number which has 5 at the units place, not only 5, even if you have 0 in the units place, it may be you can take 0 or 5, any two. Okay, if you have these 2 digits in the last as a unit digit, we can say that the given number is divisible by 5. And then just let me check with divisible by 10. How do you check whether a given number is divisible by 10? Just take any number, 150. Okay, if the last digit is 0, then the given number is divisible by 10. Remember, it should be a 0. If it is 5, for example, if you have 155, that number is not divisible by 10. It should be 0. Then only it is divisible by 10. Okay, just we will check divisibility for 3 and 9. Okay, whether the given number is divisible by 3 or 9. First we will check with 3. Okay, consider a number 343. Okay, just add all the digits. What are the digits you get? 3 plus 4 plus 3. What do you get? You add, you will get 10. 10 is divisible by 3? No, right? So if the number is, once you add, first you have to add all the numbers first. Numbers in the sense the digits. 3 plus 4 plus 3. So that number you are getting it as 10. 10 is not divisible by 3. Yes? So if 10 is not divisible, the addition of numbers is not divisible by 3. This number is also not divisible by 3. Okay. I'll give one more example to you. 27. Okay. Just take an example of 27. Here what are the digits we have? 2 and 7. Correct. So add those 2 digits. You will get 2 plus 7 is equal to 9. Correct. So 9 is divisible by 3. Yes. Yes. 9 is divisible by 3 because 3 3s are 9. So 27 is also divisible by 3. Okay. And the same way we will just check with 9 also, whether the given number is divisible by 9 or not. So just take any example. Just take 81. Okay, 81 is divisible by 9 or not. What are the digits in 81? We have 8 and 1. So just add these 2 digits, 9. So 8 plus 1 is 9. So 9 is divisible by 9. So this number is divisible by 9. Okay, and if you take any example, for example 123 is here. Add all the digits, 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is 6. So 6 is divisible by 9? No, right? So obviously this number is not divisible by 9. So this is how you have to check the divisibility with all the numbers, whatever we discussed so far. I hope you understood this. Okay, thank you.